Cherished. We ask that you please direct your attention to the energy board above for a video tribute.
So they're doing a tribute here to some of the tragic deaths we had, Dave, in the offseason. Boy, it was a tough offseason, and dating back to the regular season as well with the death of Derek Boogaard. Just a really, really tough year for the National Hockey League. Too many guys going too young.
Yes, also longtime part owner Harley Hotchkiss directed the Flames here in Calgary, and his loss is felt here in Calgary as well. And Coach Brad McCrimmon, who obviously was on that flight in the KHL for Yaroslavl that went down. And so they're having a tribute. Karpatsev, Andrei Karpatsev as well, who was a one-time player in the organization. Igor Korolev, they're putting up pictures of different players that played in the NHL that unfortunately perished in the off-season. And it's a somber way to start a hockey game, but about the only way that you can honor those that have made their presence felt in and around the league in their time. Yeah, and you know, I was talking to Lawrence Gilman, the assistant GM of the Vancouver Canucks, about this. They have had 3 tragedies now as a management team in Vancouver. The horrible accident that killed Luc Bourdon, the tragedy with Rick Rippon and Pavel Demitra, and the plane crash as well. It's been a lot of people might go through an entire career and not have to deal with that, and the Canucks have had 3 in a short period of time. So our thoughts and condolences to the family and friends of all the players who perished far too early in what's been a tough off-season in the National Hockey League. As the tribute continues here in Calgary, we are moments away from the singing of the national anthem as well. Dave, let's talk a little bit about this Canucks team just in general, in terms of what they were able to nearly accomplish last year. I mean, it's weird.
Calgary Flames tonight, Heather Lascano, along with members of the RCMP, in the singing of the Canadian national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Canucks and Flames preseason action moments away in Calgary, Scotiabank Saddledome. He gets the puck on the right side, back to Giordano. His pass blocked by Carey, but the puck kept onside. Now a good bit of work by Sulzer to clear the zone for the Canucks with 1:08 left in this Calgary power play.
Special teams in the preseason are a bit of a mismatch at times. The power play just kind of freelancing. Penalty kill, it's basic. Get in shot lanes, outwork the opposition.
Olli Jokinen through center for the Flames over the line. Drops it off for Kostopoulos, left wing. Nice pass back to the left point to Giordano with room and a shot that's blocked. And Bejin broke his stick blocking the puck, which is kept onside.
Hit him right in the shaft
of the stick.
Thank you.
Which snapped in half. He's okay. Stays out there. Giordano has the puck for the Flames. Works it back to the line. Top of the left circle. Now plays it back to the point. Fanned on by Brody. Puck goes right to a Canuck forward. That was Archibald, who dumps it down the ice and heads off on the PK with 23 seconds left in the penalty to Anders Eriksson.
So far, the Canuck penalty killers, even with the loss of the stick by Bejin, were able to deny their opportunity to get right through and get the pucks towards Legacy.
Connaughton bumped on the end boards. Flames work it in late on the power play. Puck taken away, though, and it's fired all the way down the ice by Sulzer, and that should do it. 4 seconds left in the penalty. Flames go back to get it in their own zone. Brendan Mickelson wheels out for Calgary. His pass hit the linesman. Penalty over. Puck brought back by Hodgson down the left wing by himself. Tried a toe drag. Didn't get away from Brody, who broke up the rush as the Canucks were changing, but Hodgson steals it back. Works the puck in on the right side with a shot. Saved by Kiprusoff.
Hit him.
22 mark of the first period. Canucks get their first power play of the game. And Chad Galligan of Maple Ridge is our first power play contestant. Chad, if the Canucks score on this man advantage, wins a $100 Canadian Tire gift card.
Oh, spend it, Chad, if you can get it.
Face off to the left of Kiprusoff. Hodgson out there on the power play with Duco and Oreskovic up front. Sebastian Eriksson and Anders Eriksson on the points. Anders can't keep it in. Puck bounces over a stick back to the Canucks zone.
Got a bit of a break there as he got tangled up with Kostopoulos. Or Kostopoulos would be able to get by him and get to a loose puck for breakaway.
Here comes Hodgson over the line, makes a move, but he's forced wide by Hannon, who didn't let him get around him. Puck goes to the corner, kept onside by the Canucks. Played to an open point. Getting over there is Anders Eriksson. Plays it behind the net for Hodgson. Nice job to take that hard pass down low. He finds Oreskovic in the corner. Back to Sebastian Eriksson, to Oreskovic on the left wing wall. Side of the goal to Cody Hodgson. Duco's out front. Hodgson works it up the left side. Lost the puck, gets it back. Down low for Oreskovic. Tries to jam it out front. Puck loose in the crease. Kiprusoff's down. Hodgson plays it out front. Oreskovic can't tuck it in.
Had it on the backhand. Hodgson couldn't turn the wrists over. He would have got it by Kiprusoff.
Loose puck cleared to the line and out as Anders Eriksson couldn't keep it onside with 1 minute left in this Vancouver power play.
Oreskovic just drove to the net. Duco was already there. They're jamming away. The puck came free, and Hodgson went right around the net, but couldn't put it by Kiprusoff.
Second unit out there for Vancouver. Sebastian Eriksson stays out on the point, but works it in deep. Plays it around behind the net to the near side. Puck chipped to the front of the goal by Longpre. Nobody there for the Canucks, and Kiprusoff clears. Could be a 2-on-1 shorthander for the Flames. Tanguay out front. Bork scores! Rennie Bork shorthanded, and it's 2-0 Calgary.
Credit Kiprusoff. The puck was in the slot, and he flipped it out to the neutral zone. Tanguay took it and found Rennie Bork driving hard to the far post blocker side, taps it in, and it's 2-0 Calgary. Shorthanded marker, 11:10 left in the first.
So a pretty good power play for the Canucks, Dave. Generated some chances, but it winds up in their own net. Tanguay and Kiprusoff will pick up the helpers on the shorthanded goal by Rennie Bork, who had 27 goals last year. And the Flames up 2-0. Canucks have 23 seconds left in the man advantage. Mancari dumps the puck in for Vancouver. Big bounce off the end boards. Winds up in the corner, cleared to the point and out. Frankie Corrado couldn't keep it onside. Legacy behind his own net. Plays the puck over to Kevin Connaughton. Back behind the goal to Corrado. And that. Yeah, that's what happened. They stuck the extra 30 in the next break, yeah. Thanks, Brendan. Okay. Just come back with the scores, Dave.
Okay. Thank you. In other split squad action, Columbus is up 5-1 versus Winnipeg in the third, and Winnipeg is up 1-0 against Columbus in the first. Figure that out. Nashville up 2-0 on Washington, and the Philadelphia Flyers 3-0 over Toronto. That is 2 minutes into the third.
Out-of-town scoreboard for Budget Break and Muffler Auto Centers. For all your auto repair needs. Next time your car needs work, come to your local Budget Break and Muffler Auto Center, the guys who know cars. Here in Calgary, Flames 2, Canucks no score. Calgary on their second power play as Anders Eriksson sits for holding his second penalty of the first period. Canucks have been able to clear the zone twice, though, on the end of the shot as Eriksson steps back on the ice. Another shot tipped wide by Kostopoulos.
Canucks spending a lot of time in their own zone, not only PK, but back to here 5-on-5.
Kevin Connaughton works it out for the Canucks now as they're back to even strength, dumps it in. Vancouver will make changes. 7.5 left, first period. Shots just 6-5 edge. Calgary feels like most of the period's been played in the Vancouver end, though. Canucks work the puck in, loose side of the goal, tipped just wide of the net by Anthony. And the Flames play it down the ice. Might be icing, although it's good draw weight. Doesn't quite get there.
Reluctant to call icing so far here in the Canucks zone.
Jason Kiprusoff puts the glove on it for a whistle, but Cody Hodgson with another good scoring chance as we get some pushing and shoving at the side of the Calgary goal.
Scooting out from behind the net, blocker side on Kiprusoff. The right-hand shot, Hodgson, about 8 feet from the net, just fires it, tries to go over the glove, and we got a fight.
First fight of the preseason. Duco drops the mitts with Boma. They come together. Duco throwing rights. Over the top, Boma comes back, Duco goes down, and the linesmen jump in, so both guys throwing right hands. And they're back on their feet headed to the penalty box.
Spark plugs for both teams. They squared off after some pushing and shoving after the Hodgson opportunity, the chance in front. And it was Duco who got the first right hand in. Boma answered with a right and put Duco down, and they're both in the penalty box.
We were talking on the way out here, and you said play. Broke the stick of Archibald, but does a good job to swat it down the ice with his hand.
Heads up play, no stick, use your hands, scoop it out.
Back come the Flames, who've had the jump here in the first period. Nemish over the line, tried a toe drag, didn't get around. Connaughton did a good job to stand in his way, and then a weak shot flutters wide. As the Flames change, that gives Dimitrakos a chance to work it through the neutral zone. He slides it deep and heads off on a change himself for the Canucks. Inside 3 minutes to go in the first period. 2-0 Calgary leading. Puck in front of the Flames bench. Jackman drops it off at his own line. Now carried over the Canucks line by House.
Took a little forearm shiver right to the chops by Alberts.
Got the puck in deep, but it's taken away by Nathan Longpre, and he'll bring it to center for the Canucks with numbers. Plays on the left wing, gets the return pass out front to Mancari with a shot. Deflects off a skate just wide of the goal.
House was back checking with Longpre and almost hit him and went in.
Long shot from the point by Connaughton goes just wide. Puck kept onside by Anthony to Alberts with a slap shot. That hurt right into the stomach of House. And he's going to head off as the Flames clear the zone back to Canucks territory. Where it's picked up by Byron, who walks the line, drops the puck off in the high slot, shot, score! Tanguay over the glove of Legacy, and it's 3-0 Calgary.
A little too easy as Paul Byron made a nifty move at the blue line, eluded his check, and he saw Tanguay coming off the bench, so he held it in the top of the slot, made a quick little turn, and a soft pass, and Tanguay went to the middle, wrist shot past the glove of Manny Legacy, who wasn't able to get his feet squared around and move from side to side. It's now 3-0 Calgary with 2:07 left to play here in the first.
Shots just 9-7 in favor of the Flames, but all three of their goals have come from grade A scoring positions. Flames dump it back in. Canucks can't clear it out. Long shot goes wide. Frankie Corrado trying to work the puck out, gets it ahead to Grenier, and he'll play it left wing for Fedoruk at center ice. Off his stick, coughed it up at the Flames line. Tanguay tries to take a pass at center ice, goes off a stick into the Vancouver bench. Minute 39 left in a fairly lopsided first period.
Yeah, well, Alex Tanguay has just been the best player on the ice, bar none, for both teams. And every time he gets the puck, he seems to create something. He had the saucer pass on the 2-on-1, shorthanded for Rene Bourque, and then he finishes this one off nicely as he's cutting across the slot and shoots back. And again, for a goaltender, you want to move your feet, but then you get caught going one way and the body can't react to go the other.
Off the draw, Canucks try to shoot it in. That goes off a Flame stick out of play again, so we'll do it up in the corner. Mancari knocks it free, finds Fedoruk back out front to Mancari, scores! Mark Mancari cuts the lead to 2 as he chops it past Kiprusoff for the Canucks' first goal.
Starting the second